Welcome back to Taking Care of Business. Before we meet with Nick Mako, and I'm correcting my pronunciation, I said Mako earlier, but it's Mako, let's learn more about our 2014 Small Business Award winner in the 21 to 50 employees category, Southtree.
Southtree reconnects people with the past by converting irreplaceable memories on outdated tapes, photos, films, and audio to modern digital keepsakes. This unusual service has drawn nearly 50,000 customers in the US and Canada. The company strives to find simple technology and design-driven ways of streamlining their processes. One of only a few US companies to digitize home movies with the same technology as the Academy of Motion Pictures, Southtree has preserved more than 100,000 home movies and 600,000 photos. Going forward, Southtree has several national marketing partnerships in the works and continues to improve their product lead as an innovator in their industry.
Nick, we're really excited to have you on the program. Ron and I were talking a little bit beforehand about what an interesting business idea, what a really brilliant business idea. Could you talk a little bit about how your company formed and how you came up with this idea?
Yeah, I mean, I think we started with this simple concept that memories matter. And so we have all these childhood videos and photographs and things like that that I had of my childhood and my business partner had, and we thought, this is gonna be a new challenge. How are we gonna transition these analog things into the digital age? So, being sort of technology nerds that we were, we set out to find some solutions and grew it from there.
And why Chattanooga?
Yeah, I mean, I think we went to school, we went to college at Lee University, and that's where we founded the company. And we really quickly connected with some of the business community in Chattanooga, who kind of took us under their wing and introduced us and made connections. So it felt really natural when we were getting out of college, looking for where we would transition the business, to decide to put it in downtown Chattanooga and sort of sink our teeth into the entrepreneurial community here.
Plus the weather was better, right?
The weather is way better, yes. Growing up in Wisconsin, it's a great transition not to have to snow blow to get out of the driveway every morning, so that's a great thing.
Well, talk about your experience. And one of the things that's interesting about your company is most of your customers are not in Chattanooga. They're all over the United States,
right,
even Canada and other countries. What's your experience of doing business from here to the world, and how do you connect with your customers?
Sure, you know, it's interesting. We were having that, I had a conversation with a sales guy who has a local company up in Cleveland, and he was asking some of these same questions. And on one hand, we feel like technology and the internet has changed a lot of things. It's sort of reset rules for how businesses can thrive. But on the same time, you still have to connect with customers. You still have to provide a good service. You still have to relate to them, build a relationship with them. It's just a different medium. So, you know, we've really focused all of our energies on that task, on that challenge. A good example of that is we built this order tracking system that would give customers personalized updates at every step throughout the process. And with something so personal as a home movie, you want to know exactly what's going on. And so it gives them updates throughout every single process, and it even gives them the face and the name of one of our team members who's working on their order, so they can know exactly what's going on at any given point, but then feel a personal connection to the folks that are actually working on it. So those are some of the new challenges, but the fun things about technology that you can start to do. So
that's really smart, because I think it takes a great deal of trust to send to you that priceless thing. There's only one of it.
Right.
And while it's being done, now once it's converted, obviously, you can make as many copies as you want.
Absolutely, right.
I think you all are really smart to do that.
Yeah.
And we were talking before the show about the market that's out there, the estimates on, you want to say anything about that? What?
Sure, yeah, I mean, I think I mentioned off the cuff, but there's over 1 billion home movies that they estimate are in people's attics and shoe boxes across the country.
You might be busy for a while.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, that's the goal.
And you do slides and negatives and all kinds of analog content.
Absolutely, right? Yeah. Anything that you've got, any we like to say, any home memories that you've got lying around. So.
Can you make me look better when I was 3?
Maybe, we can try.
Okay.
Yeah. We got some airbrushing and photoshopping we can do there.
It's a value-added service,
yeah,
right?
it's an
I'm
additional
sure there's
charge.
an upcharge.
That's right.
Yeah, there should be. But.
Well, Nick, thank you so much for coming. It was an honor to have you as part of our awards program.
Yeah.
We're very happy to have you here today.
Thank you so much for having me.
And we'll be right back after this.